verdade.
Power supply problem. The second tunnel was closed for a couple of hours, which had a knock-on effect.
To 10% of its turnover, potentially a huge amount of money. £14 million they've fined in the past, and with many apologies for the disruption here, I'll hand back to you in the studio.
Ross Hawkins, thank you for that.
Well, the demolishers, we had to go anyway. We hadn't much a choice in the matter, but sure.
It's a cold journey to school this morning.
Oh, good, you wouldn't be long getting frost, but...
He goes on to say that he... Apologies, I've lost it there.
Pardon me? The batteries are good. Mute button was in effect. Keep it from mistake. We're going to stick this in anywhere, or we're going to skip it. Okay, that's fine. That'll be good. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I didn't know. Nobody did a mic check.
4029 Ugochi Iloka is standing in line with what you need to know. Hi, Ugochi.
Actually, right now, they're already getting that free care here. It's such a digitally website.
Well, we're having a little trouble getting that story for you right now.
But it's funny because this is an empty bottle.
Oh, not entirely. Well, now it smells really good in here, that's for sure.
That's called alcohol abuse, I hope you realize.
Well, this was from yesterday. We were celebrating the launch of our new... I have day-old champagne on my legs. And I smell it.
Can't wait till the boss walks in.
Our bosses are going to be concerned what we were doing this morning.
Yeah, they'll be like, did you open the bottle?
Did you drink the bottle before the show?
A 21-yard punt. Sometimes that's the part of that rugby-style kicking that can get you that ball. You want it to spin back if you're kicking down towards the end zone.
Our equipment guys do a great job of breaking the balls in. They also know that how I like the balls, and I tell them how great they are. You know, to me, they're perfect. I don't want anyone touching the balls after that. I don't want anyone rubbing them. When I felt them, they were perfect. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone touching those. I would zip those things up and lock them away. I don't think anybody knew there was an issue with the balls. You know, really till Monday morning, I had no idea what happened with the balls. I'm not squeezing the balls. I think there's a lot of variables with, obviously, Mother Nature and with the balls. Some guys like them round, and some guys like them thin. Some guys like them tacky. Some guys like them brand new. Some guys like old balls. I mean, they're all different.
But here across the city,
Francis Wang has been out all this morning, checking about all the dicey spots this morning.
Whoa.
Good morning, Francis.
Whoa. What was that called?
Sliding.
Oh, good morning, Jen. Wow, so right when you were talking, we were sliding out a little bit. I don't know if you saw that.
As the snow continues to fall overnight, only time will tell. Reporting live from Nassau County, Stacey Bell, News 4, New York.
Ooh, I don't know what just happened there.
Quite a scene behind her there. I'm not sure if that was a little sliding or spinning or intentional.
Well, certainly, let's try to keep it safe out there.
Yeah.
We have Nate Anderson, that's photographer Nate Anderson, doing what he can to stay warm. Decided to have him run a few laps here around the Riverview Theater. At 12:45 today, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day going to be playing. And then at 2:20, Guardians of the Galaxy. You can check out Nate. Okay, thumbs up from him. We're doing whatever we can to stay warm.
Worried he might slip. Tell him to take it easy out there.
But I just wanted to take this brush and kind of show you what we're working with here. So either way, you can kind of see that you can get it's still very thin, not super icy. If you want to use the ice side, I would say this one works a little better. Back to you guys in the studio.
Francis, stay with us because it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for Scraping 101. So pretend like you're back in class, and the first thing is Laura.
Okay, so the little scraper edge, Francis, that's actually for your windshield, not for the car. Just FYI, we don't want any scratch paint.
Wait, hold on.
So, try it. Okay. She can't reach
there
it.
We go. Well, this works really.
There you go. That works on the
correct
usage
there.
I was wondering why there was two ends. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was just trying to show you what it was like out here.
And that was Scraping 101 with Francis Wang.
In case you're moving from from warmer temperatures and need to know. You're welcome.
I was going to hand out a syllabus, and I didn't get it printed up in time. 5:45.
Somebody scraped the car with it. So awesome. That was great.
Investigators say Stevenson and 26-year-old Michael Fleet escaped from Blackburn Correctional Complex Saturday night.
And they use women at times when either they are trying to target civilians because the women blend in with the civilians, or when they are trying to change the nature of the profile.
I'm Dawn Kendrick reporting live from downtown Cleveland, 19 Action News.
Ah, well, she's been doing that for years.
She has.
Dawn Kendrick, her first day here in Channel 3. It's Channel 3. Welcome to the Channel 3 team.
Dawn, we say Channel 3 News here.
If I could be so bold, it makes a beautiful brunch.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm with you here. Jungle Bob's here.
Yeah, Jungle Bob, do you have insurance?
We are fully insured, yes. And she'll just stay there the rest of the show. She's going to do a little web on you. That's okay. Wow. This is like cutting your teeth.
All right. Listen,
you
lady.
hang on to Rosie. Who else do we
Rosie,
have?
You have that there.
You and I got to make a
if we
deal
can move
here.
this a little bit here, we got a
we
very,
can
very
these.
interesting.
She'll actually stay on
She'll stay right there. If you
my
just
chest.
stay calm. Anything goes wrong, yell out for Dylan. He's here to help you. Okay? A very, very cool amphibian. Now here's amphibians are what? The slimy animals. The newts, the salamanders, the toads.
You've got a frog for us,
And of
right?
course the frog. So people are afraid of frogs, usually not, right?
This is a huge frog, though.
There's a frog. There's a frog.
Wow.
I don't know why I signed up for this.
Why is monster truck racing such a good time?
Because it's bad. Honey, I have a man who has 5 kids together.
You have 5 kids?
Well, I don't. But me and man together do. And he has a dad truck. And his dad truck is a monster truck at home.
Your guy's a monster truck at home.
Oh, yes, Raven County, Georgia. We monster truck it up.
And is that how he got you? He showed you his monster truck?
Oh, no. I got him. I said, I'll do you right here in front of everybody.
How did you hook up to your man the first time?
Well, funny story. We dated cousins. In Raven County, Georgia.
You dated each other's cousins?
Yes, we dated each other's cousins. I thought he was a cutie pie. Obviously, we were in delusional, everyone has their moment.
In love?
No, we weren't in love then. We didn't even know each other. Then we got in like, and I'm on TV right now. I'm telling him our whole story. We banged each other, but not each other. We banged each other's others.
So you hit the radio today.
They don't know who we are.
How did you finally know you love this man?
Because he's just like me. He accepts what I do, and I love his butt.
And we what CMT. We do everything
we have a baby.
And
we have all
the Montana log homes on the east
This
side.
is not your interview, it's mine.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish and other narcotics. Burning behind me.
Another part of the probation is that Rambold will be required to have a sex therapist. Now, excuse me. Now, with the status of Rambold's illegal sentence, the state has filed an intent to appeal.
That was a tough story for me to read. I just want you to know that. The one
about the vagina? What do you want to call it?
I don't want to call it at all.
A coochie coo? Is that better? Just say what it is. It's just biology.
It just seems odd that that's coming out like a regular news story. It seems like...
I just did a story about the wig and penis. In case you weren't paying attention.
Put your stories together, you get some things going on.
All right, Chris Matthews helping us do the math there out of Washington. Chris, thank you.
Well, Chris Wallace, but close enough.
You know what?
Here you see the clouds pushing on shore.
Significant tornado touchdown. Now. Basement now. Let's go. Now. What?
And Andy Road's just starting to get a little wet this morning.
Yes, it is, Dave. I'll tell you what.
I'm just going to be over here for a minute.
What's the matter, Andy?
Oh, nothing, John. Just thinking about a joke.
All right.
You know, kinda,
Wow.
You look like you got a little sun. You look a little red.
Oh, my gosh. To tears already. And tissue, Bob?
Hold on, Big.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Thank you. I
There you
appreciate
go.
that. Was
All right.
There we go. Thanks. All right. All right. Now we're straightening this out. Maybe even a few snowflakes at some higher elevations, 45 degrees. This could be the longest 3 minutes of my day right now. 2 minutes. Okay. 60 on Friday. Now we're okay. It's going to be at about 50 degrees. I have not been this lost for words in a while. Oh my gosh. What was in the coffee this morning? Who made that pot of coffee? And we are funny. I'm sorry. I wish you guys could be part of the off-air stuff that we do, because it's really a lot more fun than what we're doing right now.
It's a blizzard. You know the commercial?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
For a blizzard?
Yeah.
You got an earpiece. Hey, the dude with the camera's scared too, man. Call him. Call him. Maybe they'll get out of here.
We're not scared of you.
Do you comprehend? I moved from California.
I know.
No, you don't know. I moved from California in 2012. My parents gave me this house, and my son wanted a dog. I bought him a dog, and I was trying to get another dog. It's not like some pit bull dog, run around, get loose.
And that little girl will be in the hospital tonight, but it looks like she's going to be okay. As far as any charges or anything, nothing's pending at this point. There still needs to be further investigation, and this is actually the homeowner. We're going to toss it back to you in the studio, Randy.
I want to ask you if you can find any reports on any dogs being loose from my house, or being loose and running around, or there is one. There was a dog fight. I got rid of it. One dog a long time ago.
Oh shit! You can't do that!
أنا خلاص لا يا أنت اللي بدأ شاكر شاكر يا أخوان أنت اللي بدأت لا أنت اللي بدأت يا سامي لا
You know how to do St. Patrick's Day and make it hot.
Wait a minute, where's yours, Bob? You know what? Bob made all those, you guys.
Did you do that? Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
All right, that's
Whoa,
an earthquake.
Whoa, 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 yeah.
And that's a big one.
Wow, okay.
That is a big earthquake. Obviously, we felt it here at the studio very strongly. I don't know what the magnitude is.
Needed, and then, you know, that was that.
There was no discussion about what he needed.
Okay. Well, he got your credit card, your bank card somehow, and he got your PIN number somehow.
Last year, no home away split, but this year an OPS 65 points lower at home than on the road. So on one hand, getting out of Minnesota would be a good thing, but he simply cannot hit lefties. We've seen this throughout his career. So on a contender, he'd be a platoon player, and that would hurt his value, so you've got to watch out for that.
Hang on. What's going on?
We lost the audio.
No. What's shaking?
Holy shit.
Yeah, what's happening? No, the whole room is shaking.
Yeah, the build.
Is there an earthquake?
Is there a building shaking? Should we
get out of
go
here?
somewhere?
Wow. Dude, that's an earthquake.
That was...
I've been in two. That's an earthquake.
That seems to be an earthquake.
Yeah, this is an earthquake.
A lot of people peeking up over heads there.
This is what an earthquake is, guys.
Are we good? I don't know.
Holy shit. Did you know that most of Manhattan is built on landfill?
Yes, I do know
Not
that.
on granite? And if there were like an 8.0 earthquake, then parts of Manhattan would just disintegrate? Did you know that?
I did. I'd like to not
Be
be
on one of
worried
those
about that
parts.
right now.
I'll send it back to you.
Ginger, thank you. Coming up, more problems for a troubled
Earthquake.
singer. Yep,
We're
we got
having an earthquake. Okay, it appears to have stopped.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump right now to the to the U.S. Geological Survey.
The best way to avoid these email scams. Oh, we're having an earthquake here. Whoa, this is a big one. Wow, this is a large earthquake that we just had here at KTLA. Wow.
Goodness gracious, we're not
Sorry
feeling
guys,
anything
don't know
here.
if you just felt that down there in San Diego. We just had a pretty decent sized earthquake here in Los Angeles.
Let's get right on that right now. That felt very close.
Very strong.
Yeah, let's get right on that. Okay.
All right, Henry, we're going to bring you into this. You can see right now, I mean, we've got stuff kind of here falling. We've got some sort of ceiling falling from the rafters up here. All right.
Wow, live on the air with you here in the Tech Report. That was
we hear everybody in the back,
we
and
might
everybody
have a couple
okay, Rich?
aftershocks here as well. Everyone seems to be okay, but there was a lot of shaking here in Los Angeles. Let's see if we can get a number on that earthquake.
Yeah, we're
That was
working
one of
on
our-
it too,
I've
trying to
lived
get
in
some
LA
information.
now for 6 years.
It is funny.
Whoa.
Earthquake.
Big earthquake right now.
Big earthquake. That's
And a really strong shaker right now.
very big. You can tell we get.
That's
You're
a
looking at
strong jolt, and it's still,
graph right now. This is quite a jolt.
and we
For
can
those of you
still
who are
feel it.
feeling it.
See. Well, we're in for another warm day in the tri-state, but it sounds like some rain is on the way, Byron.
Yes, we're hearing some shaking here. It sounds like we have an earthquake here, so I'll have to check that out here. Again, I'm just guessing, or maybe we had some brief gusty one. Is it an earthquake? Okay, so we're seeing a little shake here. It's not uncommon. We live here along the New Madrid Fault here. We're at 73 and 50, 68 and 44 here.
Number 5 takes us to an accident scene in Charlotte, North Carolina. 4 firefighters are hurt after a fire truck overturns on the highway this morning.
Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
Back.
Do you live around here?
Yeah. Wow, you're super pretty. You want to go on a date sometime?
We're on there live right now on KTLA, actually.
The lake here is 8 feet low. We're at Captain Cove's Marina, and this should all be water.
Wow. Yeah, Jeff is stuck.
Now, following her victory speech, Kim asked her and her supporters to say a prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness. Kim says her and Gina will remain friends and work together in this Harrisburg community. Working for you tonight in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 27 News.
Very, very strong. West Press in the mix, Northcote Park in the mix, and I think everyone's enjoying just how even and how good a league it is this year.
How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
They defended him pretty well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Stay off the roads. It's better inside and not driving. You don't know what you're going to run into. You know, drive half the speed limit that you would if you are out on the road, if you have to be on the road. But yeah, I mean, cars parked in the middle of the road. We're seeing it right here all over, and just, you know, dodge those cars in the road. Absolutely.
Apparently Aaron Hernandez did a lot of traveling there. He went to Miami, he went to California. They are curious to see if any tattoos, new ones, appeared on him at that time, in that time frame.
I don't want to be recorded. Like,
Oh, okay. But
this is happening. If they can walk away, I'm going to throw his fucking ball.
Are you?
We can go again. I smoke a little bit a day.
Do povo na ponta da língua, onde é que a gente vai? Olha lá, os turistas croatas, tudo bem, todo mundo muito simpático, todo mundo hermano aqui, pega de surpresa.
This summer, many of us will try to cool ourselves at swimming pools, maybe the river, lake, or a beach somewhere.
A couple falling off of this boat in Key Largo, staying afloat for more than 14 hours, ending up in Hallandale Beach before being saved before things could get any worse.
What a night. If you love drama, then you're a very happy person tonight. Never a dull moment with these Kings. At times it looked like it wasn't going to happen. Then an incredible moment occurred late in the second overtime against the Rangers.
And the energy is extremely intense, I can tell you. According to the Sheriff's Department, no major disturbances. Everything has gone pretty smoothly. They say they've only had a couple arrests related to people who were drinking a little bit too much. Live in West Hollywood. Whoa! I'm sorry. Christina Pascucci, KTLA 5 News. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he might be one of those that's been drinking a little too much.
I want to bring in some of the fans. How nervous were you guys watching this game?
I was really nervous. Fuck her right in the pussy.
Okay, we just disregard that. Altogether, you can tell things are getting a little bit wild here.
Now, what do you think about this season? You guys didn't get it.
LeBron did what he had to do. The team didn't help him that much, though. So, hey, shit happens.
Don't split your pants, honey. I'm worried about your pants. I'll tell you what. Did you hear that? I warned him. Now, the only time I split my pants is by eating too much food.
They'll need airspace, that type of stuff.
There are gay CEOs of major companies, and I reached out to many of them, and I have to say I got an extremely cool reception. Not one would allow to be named.
Well,
in the column.
I think Tim Cook is fairly open about the fact that he's gay at the head of Apple, isn't he? Oh dear, was that an error?
Wow.
I don't know. I thought not.
You just, yeah.
Playground fight. Two kids duking it out, but it takes a scary twist. Well, this isn't the twist. Nobody came in with a gun, but one of the boys' fathers stepped in, and we'll tell you more about what happened then in just a moment.
Despite earning more than $100 million since they left the White House, Clinton tells the Guardian newspaper her and her husband are still, quote, not truly well off. Really? And she says they're unlike other multimillionaires because, quote, we've done it through the dint of hard work.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Southerly winds are going to be with us. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. This is live on air. That was way bigger than what we just saw earlier. That was well over 4.0 magnitude. I can tell you that much right now. Let me finish this forecast, and then, forgive me, it actually scared me. That's how powerful that one was.
Check out this view, and I'm sorry, I'm suffering from hiccups all of a sudden. This should be interesting, right? See, there it goes again. Before we start to see that mix out, we'll see a couple of showers. We're starting to see some improvements, and then that should quickly mix out. For the highlands, excuse me, I'll see the clouds in place. Showers this morning, showers, isolated showers, that chance of showers. And then into the weekend.
It's not 104 in Copper Harbor, I can tell you that, and it's not 103 either. 40 though in Munising, and temperatures are in the 30s and 40s, not in the 90s and over 100.
Put the beach ball on the grill and no, don't do that. Don't do it. We don't want to cover a story.
Well, you can see the level of expectancy. You can see the level of expectancy.
All right, so here they're going to start doing some hits, some stuff.
Whoa! Yeah, live television, baby. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, again. Oh. You okay? Fall down, go boom. That's definitely illegal. That's illegal. You all right? And there's John, Bulldog John, out of focus.
Make his first appearance. But in this case, LaBeouf did not have that, and LaBeouf obviously kept on moving during the course of this scenario, avoiding all cameras, unlike myself, who couldn't avoid a fan just now who tried to kiss me.
Good afternoon from the 7 Newsroom. I'm Jacqueline Felgate.
We have not gotten into the worst part of this storm yet. That is to come a little bit later on tonight. So
Obviously, here at the College of Charleston, they're already having a good time.
I compare winter to be the Justin Bieber of seasons. It was kind of cute and exciting when it first started out, and now it's a bit obnoxious and should probably just stay in Canada.
Not really more accumulating snow, but just a biting, granular, kind of slushy, icy snow.
We're going to have people that are going to be dying over the next couple of days. We were going to be losing our heat in many of our homes. People will be making poor choices.
Reporter Kristen Thorne is in Smithtown in Suffolk County tonight. She continues.
You see a gentleman there with gas. He's trying to, what are you doing there, sir? Trying to keep your heater going? I'm sorry. Whoop. Is that Deidre? Oh, okay. We're going to take this away. Yeah.
And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out? It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact when it's dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
Well, go ahead and keep on the run. I'm sorry to have kept you, but I appreciate you guys talking with us. All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen.
The barn was only used for 2 weeks of the year for breeding, so it wasn't insured.
As we said, it is Valentine's Day, one of the busiest days for restaurants as well. And if you're making last-minute dinner plans, you may have a hard time getting in some of the titties in some of the city's top spots. We checked around at some local restaurants.
The unarmed boy got out of his car and said, "This S-H-I-T is going down now."
If you just say things naturally, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right? You know, they just think and fuck.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay.
We bleeped it.
Yes, we bleeped it. Good, good. All right.
The 3 victims were part of a CXS crew.
Fuck her right in the pussy. I am a Broncos fan, so I'm hoping Manning throws a few touchdown passes, but the Seahawks, they have a chance too. 20% chance for a scattered shower. Sorry about that.
Yeah, guys, not quite as many people along the sidewalk here, but just as many cars as we've seen all night. Take a look over here.
Serious technical difficulties with our audio system, and for some reason this is the only audio that works right now, but we want everyone to know that we are frantically working on this situation. For some reason we are experiencing some serious technical difficulties with our audio system, and we hope you'll bear with us as we iron out this situation. But that's the thing with this morning show. You never know what to expect. But while I'm on the air here, let me tell you the latest on this situation on the Mag Mile. We have some seriously high wind gusts in the Chicago area today through 3 o'clock this afternoon. This tops it all. This tops the fake plane crash. This tops everything.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?